All right, welcome to the worst guide ever for innovative ordnance, and this really is going to be the worst guide ever because I don't really play this class that often, so the subtle nuances of it is kind of missing on me. But some things you might want to think about is this does more damage because it's elemental, and you definitely want to do single target. It's elemental and single target. Your single target monster, not the AOE type stuff. And then one more item's great is 35. You apply saleable. You're one of the few classes who apply saleable. It's amazing. That's going to help your entire team out. All right, let me go into the rotation here. This is the static rotation. You're going to see what it does and how much damage it does, which is not that great. This is a standard static rotation that you don't modify from or change for any reason. Yes, you would for a reason. I'm lying. So you would change it. But if you don't ever want to have energy problems, if you never want to have energy problems, in this instance, I have supercharged gas. I have it keep on. Okay, so I'm gonna hit supercharged gas, and I'm going to smash that right now. I'm gonna just start smashing it. Okay, and so uh, what you're gonna do is use these 10 and start over. In fact, let me move these out of the way so I don't actually hit them. If you mess up this rotation, it gets rough. All right, I'm not even gonna use an opener. I'm just gonna show you what the rotation is. So it's you pop this. You never have to worry about your energy. Never worry about your energy. And you literally do this forever with no variation. And you would never have to worry about your energy. Alright, so now as you can see, my damage is dropping. And now I'm doing 26,000 damage per second, up to 30. So it jumps and falls and jumps and falls. So if you wanted to, you could do this forever. Now it's down to 28, back up to 30. So how would you juice it up and do just a little bit more damage? No energy problems, right? No energy problems. And damage is slowly falling ever so slightly. So let's boost that up a little bit. All right, let's let that reset and let it do its thing. It's going to have to stop damaging. So there's a couple things you can do to boost your damage. Because you're a dot class, you do elemental. What you can do is throw an electronet in there in place of one of these rapid shots. So that's the first thing. So you go through here, and instead of using rapid shots, you would just use electronet. Okay? But if it's not ready, you would just use the rapid shots as it is. Additionally, you could use an unload instead of rapid shots, but you have to watch where your energy is. You have to do better energy management, and it increases your DPS by a small amount by using a unload instead of a rapid shot. So it increases your damage, but you now have to start considering your energy usage. Okay, so uh, before I go any further, let's look at the let's just take a glance at the tree one more time. Boom, there's a tree, and then look at the stats real quick. 110% accuracy, and then look at the concentrated fire overcharge cells. Those are the ones you want to use, and energized charges. Okay, let's move on from that. You could read what they do. What I'd like to draw your attention to is just on the internet and why some people would choose not to use this class and why they would choose to use this class. So first of all, if you go to parsley.io, you can look at the stats, leaderboard stats, and you'll find that Gunnery, Arsenal, and Innovative Ordnance have a huge variance in damage. So you'll notice that the best players in the world for Gunnery do not do as much damage as the average player on Innovative Ordnance. Like it's real close. It's real close. So you're looking at basically the best players in the world are as good as the average player for the Assault Specialist. The best players, well, on top of them, they're next level good. So what I'm going to give you is going to be the average Arsenal Gunnery player. So if you already do 28,000 on your Gunnery, you're probably going to want to see that because you like it. It's fun. It's more fun to me. Like Gunnery Arsenal is way more fun to me. It doesn't do you're not going to win any DPS contests, but it's more fun. So let's look at something else. And we're going to go to global statistics. You'll notice that of all of the classes, first of all the classes, you'll see that Mandalorians, I'm sorry, Commandos and Mercenaries are the most played class in the game. All right, and then now let's go down to the class itself. You'll see that more players are assault specialist, gunnery and arsenal than assault specialist. There's a reason for that. This class has an energy consumption problem. Okay, so you saw I had nothing there, no energy consumption problem, and I was doing about what was 20, no, it was about 30k. It was 30k, 28 to 30k, something like that, which is fine. That's acceptable. That's fine. You could run this rotation forever and never do any deviations. But let me apply that again. Apply the dummy modulator on it again. And this time, I'm going to start with an opener, a beefy opener, and then follow up with variations. So we're going to use the Electronet on cooldown, which I don't think we're going to be able to get to it. And then we're going to use unload, but only if you're at 25 or less energy. And there's one more thing you got to track as a supercharged gas. You want to use that supercharged gas on cooldown because it vents heat. By itself, it vents heat. You want to use it on cooldown unless you're in the middle of an unload. Otherwise, you would use it on cooldown. The two things I don't like about this class is you have to hardcast a power shot and you have to hardcast a serrated shot, which is kind of annoying, and you just have to deal with it. That's just what it is. You just have to just kind of. The class is it's white damage and it's hardcasted. I mean, that's just I don't think that's a fair for this class to have to deal with that. All right, and let's get the stacks up. You can get the stacks up in what, like 3 ways probably. You can meditate. You can use your Colto shots and get yourself just regular, get yourself that up. A variation of a bunch of moves, like your rapid shots, for example, will get your super gas charged up. And there's another way, but I can't remember. All right, let's fire this off. Let's get the opener going. Right from here on out, I will be using a supercharged gas all the time. I'm at 35 heat, so I'm stay low. Heat, so I'll go high. Heat, so it went high. Oh, he's dead. All right, so 29k. It's acceptable. I mean, it's not like ooh amazing, but this rotation will keep your heat how you need to be, and you just do this forever. It's fun. It's easy, and you can keep up with those other players who are doing the Chad damage, and you have your nice defenses that you have otherwise. And that's all I got for you. Have fun out there.